Put your hand. Oh, I want.
Trip Digital Radio presents LA Style Magazine. DJ Journey, tis the time. I'm Keita Monet and Trisha Love.
Yo, that's in the house.
Trisha, let's bring in the next guest. This is what we've been waiting on.
Yes, so excited. We have the beautiful, wonderfully talented influencer, Nadia Perry.
Gorgeous.
She is rocking the hoops, man.
Yes.
I'm loving it.
I'm all about that hoop life.
Yes.
These ones fit around my neck.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
T.
So let's get this thing off. We got mad questions for you.
You
So
know.
get ready.
And I'm so excited we got you the day before you fly out.
We
Yay.
Amazing.
Now, back to work.
Back down under.
Down. I got to go down there because this voice is like, yeah, sexy.
I love it.
I gotta go. I'm sorry. No.
Okay, looks like we still need some ice.
Yes, she did. Somebody got a fan.
So Nadia, tell us a little bit about how your journey in fashion and beauty and just that influencer lifestyle before you started.
Well, I've always been passionate about makeup, beauty, fashion, and I actually came out here in 2015 and I was doing acting. And I always loved comedy and performing. And basically, when I went back to Australia, I was like, you know what? You go for auditions and you're constantly told no, which is fine. I've got a tough skin.
Yeah.
They teach you that in acting school to have a tough skin. But I was just at a point where I was like, you know what? I want to take things into my own hands. I want to start being creative and not rely on an audition or booking a job to, allow me to be creative. So I was like, I'm going to start my own YouTube channel. And obviously I'm passionate about beauty, passionate about fashion, a little bit comedic. So everything is very much a bit of a performance on my channel. And I just incorporated all that together in one. I just started making videos. Yeah. And at the time, wigs were trending. So I started making videos on wigs. And
Wow.
Love it. My dream is to have a whole wall full of wigs.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
all
With just,
colors.
the heads and then all the wigs.
You need to come to my house.
Oh, you got it.
Oh my God, I love it.
He's like, you just described all the wigs.
On wigs.
Okay, wow.
I had no clue.
Wow.
So tell me, okay, so what year did you start then the YouTube channel?
2016.
2016.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because one of your videos that has the Halloween one has 300 and something thousand views.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's amazing
Yeah.
because a lot of the influencers who came on board and have those numbers were in the game since I think 08.
Yeah, well, it was
True.
hard to I felt like I was coming in really late in the game, but I was like, you know what, I'm just going to give it a go, no pressure.
Yeah. And that's when it happens. When you're
Yeah.
passionate, you're just doing it for you.
Exactly, yeah.
And I saw some of your videos and how funny you are.
Thank
and,
you.
Your little, you guys have to check it out. It's Nadia Perry XO. But the YouTube channel is a little different, right? What is
Yeah,
it?
Nadia Perry.
Is there 90 in there too? Or no?
I
Put
think
it down.
if you just write
Yeah.
Nadia Perry,
It
it
comes
just
up.
comes up on YouTube.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your favorite looks, your makeup looks, and brands you like to use with that. I know you've worked with some larger brands.
I have.
So tell us what that journey's been like.
I-
What your favorites are.
I feel like my favorite looks would definitely be special effects. I am self-taught in special effects, but I just like to go all out, the crazy looks, where I turn myself into Pennywise, I did one, just really ugly, gory looks. I'm very glam, but when I do the Halloween looks, that's my number one favorite. And then probably no in between. It's really stripped back that I love, all skincare. I'm really into skincare at the moment. And then the really, really gory kind of looks. And the brands that are my favorite to really work with, I feel like I don't have one favorite brand. I have a few Huda Beauty, Anastasia Beverly Hills, NYX Cosmetics. I actually came here just in October for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Halloween party. So I flew out here for that. Yeah, that was my dream when I started my channel.
Oh.
My absolute dream was to go to that party and to get an invite.
Yay.
And so to go to that party, I was like, oh my God, I'm going. I'm flying.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nadia, that is amazing.
Yeah, so
And, looking at all of the amazing, extraordinary looks, Tiz and I were just peeping some of them right now. I know you had to have won some awards. You had to have won some awards. Tell us a little bit about awards you've won or different brands that you've worked on.
Accolades.
Yeah, all of your different accolades.
Yeah, so
And you're so gorgeous, by the way. Your
thank
skin
you
is
so
flawless.
much. Thank you.
I'm like, what are you doing in my makeup?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And Sam and Sky guys.
Yeah.
Plugging them.
Plug it. Yes. Plug it
I got
again,
the
girl. Yes.
They're
Plug
really
it
good
again.
though.
You don't gotta sneak it in. Go ahead.
Yes. Say it.
So my awards, I entered the Face Awards in 2017. So, oh my God, I was about to say last year. I can't even believe it's 2019.
Already.
God, I'm still living in 2018 January.
Yes.
So I entered the Face Awards with NYX Cosmetics, and I made it down to the top 6 in Australia and New Zealand for that.
Wow.
So there were several rounds for that, and I actually entered that competition the day before entries closed. I just got back from China. And I was like, oh, I'm not even going to enter, whatever. And then just like something came over me the day before. I had like a chest infection. I was so sick. And I was like, no, I'm going to do this. Like, I'm going to do it. And I just like filmed it. And I was like, it's not even that good, but I'm going to submit it anyway. And then I got through and I was like, what the hell do I do now? Because like at the time I'd never done like face painting or body painting. So I had to like self-teach like immediately because I knew that competition was very much like a self-painting special effects type competition. So I was like, oh God, I got to lift my game. Like I didn't think I was going to get through because I was very much like beauty before that. But after that, I made it to the top 6. I came here, I did a little bit of networking. And that's when I started to really get some work through it all and take it a little bit more seriously. And then last year, I actually won TDX Next Top Vlogger, which was like a little competition in Victoria. And yeah. Those are my little awards so far.
I did have a question. I just want to kind of just go back just a little bit. So, with everything that you're doing, are you an artist as well, like drawing and as far as that's concerned? Because when you said you're doing the makeup like for the gore and all this, I mean that takes some precision.
Yeah.
Did you ever do painting and all that stuff as well?
So all through school, my mom always put me in like art school. Like extracurricular, like art classes and anything I wanted to do that was like artsy. My mom was like always nurturing and she was like, go do it. Like to be honest, my mom is like my rock. She's like 100% behind me on everything. She's like anything creative. She's like, just do it. Like you've got nothing to lose. So yeah, I always did like art and she always like when I was growing up just bought me like pencils and just made sure I had everything like artsy and like would sit down with me and like teach me how to do brush strokes and
wow, that is awesome.
Yeah.
So, do you dream of like having your own label one day? And would it be fashion or beauty? Or maybe even a combination of both, because I don't want to limit you.
Yeah.
Because you're amazing.
Thank you. I have thought about it. I feel like, makeup and beauty and fashion is very oversaturated. So for me, it would like have to be, like the right time for sure. I would love to do like a brand collab. I would like to, I would like to do something, with a company where like I had my own like line in fashion or something like that. I really do love fashion. Like I've moved a lot more towards fashion in the past like maybe 6 months. So I would love to do something fashion based or like with like a brand that I love. I would like to have, like a highlighter or something like that.
Like if you were to narrow down your brand to like 3 words, like who you are.
Yeah.
Can you do that for us and just let the listening audience know?
Very extra.
So extra. Extraordinary.
I guess if it was clothing, it would have to have like an element of like street style and
urban, maybe.
Urban,
okay.
And super glam. I would say glam.
Glam. I'm loving it.
Like I have a ride.
Glam, urban.
Did you know
Okay.
Extra. You should just say extraordinary, right, guys? You should just say extraordinary because she's extraordinary, urban, and glam.
See, I think me and Journey got questions.
Okay, wow. Journey.
I got to hear this, what you got to say.
Yeah, I got the Tupac t-shirt.
Woo!
Hey.
Woo! Hashtag King.
Go ahead, Journey, let it out.
No, I'm trying to like find a conjunction of those words. Extraordinary.
It's not extraordinary though. It's like extra. Like extra's a thing.
Like extra, yeah. Like every time I like show up, it's like extra. Like I'm that friend where you're like, it's just a chill night. Like come casual and I like
There
rock
is
out
no
like
casual.
no.
Like you go grocery shopping in heels because you
Yeah.
expect yourself to
She
look
likes to
cute.
make an entrance.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's good. That's
But I
good.
feel like I'm also like there's no in between with me. It's like I'm either like, chilling in like
Sweats.
joggers, sweats, or I'm like red carpet. There's like no in between.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I
Yeah.
feel you on that.
Swag.
Mhm.
We call it swag here.
Okay.
Swag.
Yeah, totally. You got that swag.
Shouts to the Australian girls, man.
Woo!
Going down on that.
I think that's why they have their tongue is caught by a tax.
Why not?
Is it a cat?
A what?
Their tongue is
People
caught
care
by
a
a cat.
little
It's so crazy.
Cat got your tongue.
Yes!
Thank
Thank you. Because you're thinking about the Aussie girls. who
Yes,
just, like,
yes.
Oh, that's
all
good.
the Aussie
Okay.
girls.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's happening.
So tell us where people can find you, how we can follow, and how people can creep up and figure out what's going on with the glam.
So YouTube, Nadia Perry, NADIA, and then PERI, and Instagram, Nadia Perry XO, and Twitter is the same, Nadia Perry XO.
XO.
Yeah, someone stole Nadia Perry, and I was like, I gotta put something weird. I don't like underscores, so XO is gonna have to do. And I kind of like it.
I like that. That's cute.
It's, kiss to.
I like hugs and kisses. So.
Exactly. All this physical touch is just lovely.
Well, as we move through, we always come down to a question that we have. And I know you got to fly back. You got things you got to do. We really appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you so much for having me.
We do.
I really, really appreciate it.
Definitely. So we want to know, what is your superpower?
I'd probably say just kindness. Just being kind to people.
Aw,
I think. Yeah, just being kind to people. Like it's free.
Yeah.
Kindness costs nothing. It sounds cliche, but it's so true. It takes so much less energy.
Absolutely.
Just to be nice to people and like leave a smile on someone's face, or not be judgmental. And
Can I make an observation?
yes.
So I also got Jamie, because everything that you've said and what you've been talking about, how you're extra of coming here, I'm doing this, it's just you.
And
It's
you
just
embrace
me.
it.
Yeah, I would.
It's just all been you. It's
Thank
not
you.
an act. It's not like, you know what I mean? And I think that Jamie is
Yeah.
it does describe you.
And I think one more would definitely be loyalty. Like loyalty is like, oh
That's
my
me.
God.
That's me. Yes,
Loyalty
girl.
is royalty.
Are you a Virgo? Are you a Virgo?
Like now I'm an Aries.
Woo! Hey, that's a connection. I
I
gotta check the Aries
my
thing.
cousin, I'm a Leo, so we're like,
Totally.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
Thank
I'm
you.
very
Wow.
loyalty
Yes,
girl.
yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
So, we're at the end of the show. I want to thank you for coming out
Thank you, Nadia.
and taking the time.
Yeah.
And definitely when you're in town, definitely come back. So we follow you. We want to keep up with what you're doing.
100%. I should be back in April, so.
Yay!
Oh, your birthday,
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll literally be here
What
from
day?
April 19th.
19.
Party.
Coachella.
Woo! Birthday cake. Birthday
Is
tree.
that what you're doing for your birthday?
She almost got,
I mean,
she
yeah,
almost
it's
got
gonna
the
be a
420.
Coachella.
There you have it. Nadia Perry. Thanks for coming to
Nadia.
Digital Radio.
Yay!
Yes.